Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Welcome to Halloween, the day when all the spirits are present, because they're called forth massively. I've got my pumpkin cup. Well, it's Emily's pumpkin cup, but I could just see like the steam coming out. It felt like it's the witch's brew. It's my coffee. Good stuff. Cheers. So I have the witch's tarot here. I've just noticed that there's a little bit of blue tack stuck there. Okay, we keep that there. And then I have the Villains Tarot deck. I was going to tell you what the time is. It's nearly 10:30. It's 10:27. And then we're going to start with these cards, the Oracle of Shadows and Lights. And I'm going to pull 3 cards from you on this Halloween, because I feel drawn to. I've also got dominoes here. I've been having a bit of a clear out, and I had all board games. You know, the games you play when you're bored. Stacked on the desk. And so I've had to clear that. I'm going to find them a home. They still live here, the board games, but maybe somewhere where they can be played. Not just when you're bored. But I've got the dominoes here. And can you hear that high screeching? Oh, they're a bit messy in there, look. Oh, I can see a number 3. 5. Anyway, I put the dominoes here. I'll put them there. I was only going to pull 3 cards. Belly's rumbling a little bit. Okay. I feel a bit tense in my chair. Let me just, my leg, my thigh feels clenched, tense. I'm just going to give myself a bit more room. I don't think that's it. Taken to like when you're uncomfortable, maybe on an airplane. Not enough leg room. Well, there is enough leg room now. Okay, there's the first card. Miracle. Angel of Alchemy. I'm going to read this card because it speaks of illness and healing. Because I just gave like your thigh a tap saying, come on, it's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with you. Only what you tell yourself is wrong with you. So, the Angel of Alchemy. Card number 21, which brings us to a 3, which I saw on the domino. I would say like the domino effect. That's your thoughts. Your thoughts have a domino effect. Anyway, let's have a look at this, because we're in some discomfort, and there's no need for it, so... Glasses. Different glasses today. The physician's glasses. The doctor. The doctor is in the house. The Angel of Alchemy is the miracle who stands between the physician and death. She is the powerful healing agent who will resolve this health issue that is confronting you at this present time. I'm also getting twinges in my side, in my belly. Like a blockage. I do not want to hear any initialed diagnosis. Thank you. Right. Her role is to help you to find the perfect treatment for your body and to restore your well-being naturally and healthfully. She helps you find the right doctor, the right treatment, the right healing mode, and the right attitude and energy to overcome this challenge. Let me repeat that. She helps you find the right doctor, the right treatment, the right healing mode, and the right attitude and energy to overcome this challenge. She will draw on powerful energy from your heart chakra, which will be sent to you and which can revive your energy and your belief in the possibility of your perfect health. She will help you to find the courage to face physical life, for it is that which has overwhelmed you. from time to time. The sheer courage it takes to experience life in physical form is that which she is here to help support you in, and to show you that not only does it take great courage, it brings the greatest of all blessings. So, the stress of life has made you ill. The Angel of Alchemy speaks, I am here to help you make a miraculous shift in your body and your health. Whether you have an injury or an illness, or simply feel ill at ease within the form you currently have, I am the Angel of Alchemy, and I can show you how to change your current experience of physicality. I stand here, and have done so for many thousands of years. I have seen the fear and the guilt of others. I have seen the fear of infection, the anguish of pain, and the despair of life seeming to end. But I am here with you now to show you how to create health and strength, and how to stop being so frightened of growing older and having times when your body will challenge you. All will be well, and all this will pass. This form is just one of many you will create. Let me show you how to live anew with love and health. So the divination message is there may be health challenges for you at the present time. Regardless of what you or one dear to you may be experiencing, it is time to ask yourself, what would I do if I knew I had a short time left to live on this planet? Then begin to take action on these plans, because the beautiful thing about looking deeply into the human fear of death is that this examination of mortality will create an exquisite sense of being alive now. and you will reprioritize, and you will begin to shape your life in new and meaningful ways once you see that time, in the sense of bodily life, can be short. Do not hesitate. Take action now on changing what can be changed. When you receive this card, you're about to turn a corner with a health issue, with a health challenge. The current situation has actually served you in many ways. It's brought your focus back to what is truly valuable in your life, and made you aware of areas of neglect. Now you can move forward with a refreshed set of priorities that are based in something very real. The Angel of Alchemy encourages you to make your healing, either your own or that of someone close to you, the top priority. Struggling with that last part there too. I'm struggling to deal with this. I feel that's the message. Okay. Well, let's have a look at the villains. Should we see maybe what the cause of this this health challenge is? Hi, Leo and Smokey. The cause of this challenge is somebody that has control over your life. Well, she's the evil queen. The evil queen is ruling. Around the home, around your surrounding area, she has control. Or so she thinks. The Seven of Wands is about standing in your power. That card keeps coming up. Take back your power. Stand your ground. Your ground. It's not her ground. It's not only just her ground. We're here to share this life together, all of us. In harmony. There's no restrictions. There should be no restrictions. If there's restrictions, then... and you believe it's going to take a miracle to change things, well, it's here. But it's affected your health. You've given your power away. That's the hardest thing, is getting out of something that you've agreed to. You know, for a time it's okay to allow someone to have control, but not all the time. And what if you want, you know, to change that. You've got Maleficent now. The Wheel of Fortune. Touch the thimble, touch it, I say. You're doing whatever you're told to do. That will put you in a deep sleep for 100 years. But I feel roles are returned. Roles are reversed, because I feel this is a masculine who's going into not a coma, but it is like a coma. I don't feel like that's actually what your health issue is. I feel like you're asleep. You're sleepwalking. But your dreams are talking. You should be dream walking. So, wakey wakey. You've had a wake-up call through your health. It scared you. Hello? He looks quite cute. It's the Emperor. He feels refreshed. He does look a bit timid, though. It's like I've escaped that. Well, he looks good. I can use my Jasper as an example, because he went through a stage where, oh, he was really poorly. I thought, I'm not sure if, you know, I had doubt about his survival rate. I say that. But he's like, fresh as a daisy now. Is that how you say it? So, I'm taking to the orange of the cup as well. Starbucks. But it's the black stripe. Pay attention to the signs. You can bet your buck that I'm going to be a star. You show them. Let's go to the blue tack. That's, you know, to stick things to. You don't want to stick to the blues. Adventure is calling you. Dreams. So many dreams to be fulfilled. Okay. I was going to say, because I keep getting these twinges in my belly. It's like, are you sure that they're actual pains and they're not like butterflies tingles? That you're just nervous? These butterflies want to be set free. I've gone to the Witches' Tower. Oh, we have heartache, look. And justice. The balance is being brought in. The divine is stepping in here. There's a couple of fairies at the top here, and this one has to be sent away because it's just causing heartache and heartbreak and misery. So, it's done. Justice. All will be revealed soon. The veil of illusion is dropping. It means you have the connection with the divine. But it's more the divine's connected with you through your dreams. They had to get you to wake up somehow. It's like Sleeping Beauty, wake up. Is that for the miracle? I think that's it. Yes. Let's move on then. I'll leave those cards there. Yeah, okay. Death and the Maiden. Invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. All coming out of the closet today. Skeletons coming out of the closet. Card number 28. About Death and the Maiden. A living skeleton is looming over a beautiful naked young woman and doesn't seem to have an idea. It's taken her ideas. Oh. Listen. naked young woman. Okay. A leering skeleton is looming over a beautiful naked young woman and doesn't seem to have any idea of how its presence is affecting her. It is not aware of and it is not interested in her response, her reality, or her needs. The skeleton represents true death, the relentless ego, and is way too close for comfort. The vulnerable young woman is cowering and feeling herself frozen as its unwanted hand touches her. Death speaks. I am full of needs. I am hungry for life force. I need to be close to this young one, as she has all that I longed for, and all that I have not created for myself. I will simply hover about her and take from her that which I want, her warmth, her energy, her emotions, and her beauty. She is an extension of me. What I want, I will take, and I love her too, very much, so much I may just consume her entirely. The maiden speaks. I thought this was love, but now I can see and feel that this is invasive. It says it cares for me, and yet it just seems to want to take from me. This no longer feels right, but I feel helpless and vulnerable. What can I do? How do I break free? And what if what it says is true, that it loves me, and I'm fearful for no reason? The divination message. There is a very out of balance relationship between you and another at this time. It may be that you are deaf, taking too much and imposing on another, and all the while blind as this skeleton to the truth. Or it may be that you are the maiden and have no defences against another who is draining you, claiming all the while to love you. You may have been drawn into the drama and colour and entertainment of a relationship that is full of highs and lows and passion, but you are now discovering that it is tiring, draining, and lacking in respect. It is time to truthfully assess this relationship and take steps to be safer, more protected, and more respected. Do not attempt to convince death of its problems. Those real people will only draw closer, cling harder, and convince you that you have a problem, not them. You may feel fear as to what they will do once you separate from them, as they are vindictive and malicious. Freedom is worth the trial or separating. Ask yourself, is this relationship healthy for me? That's what it says in italic writings here. So we're coming over from the other reading. Is this relationship healthy for me? If the answer is no, then you must take steps to go. Now, I'll tell you what I was picking up there, because some of that I felt was resonating for the Divine Feminine. It's tiring now. It's disrespectful. The behaviour, I don't know how to put it without kind of judging. It's just not respectful anymore. Under certain circumstances, situations. So I feel like the masculine is kind of feeling this towards a karmic partner, and then there's this, I need to take steps to go because it doesn't karmically sit well anymore. It's that thing about when you change your mind. Yeah, it used to be okay, but it doesn't feel okay anymore. Not that way. Especially if it's like a karmic cycle you feel you've been in. It's like, I need to wrap up this cycle. So take it as it resonates. Let's go to the villain cards. There's a lot of cards there. Okay, we'll read these cards because I can see this, like where we saw the Emperor before, it was on the bottom of the deck. This is kind of like he's happy because he's doing something about his toxic situation. I was going to say neglecting other ways of focus, or other areas of focus, which I feel is affecting the Divine Feminine. It's she shouldn't feel neglected. In a way that's not acceptable, but it's not possible in her state of being. She is accepted. She's accepted herself. So anyway, cheeky grin, the sun, the masculine energy. Queen of Hearts, she had some tarts. I felt like she had some farts. Not sure what that was coming through, but I don't feel a great energy here with the Queen of Hearts. I feel like she's trapping that rabbit who wants to run away. It's like a toy. Oh, it's like one of those little cute puppies that you carry around, like your lap dog. And there's like and she's quite happy to like share the lap dog. So yeah, you can have him, like, here do that, here do that, here do that, all these threes. Judgment. Oh, a lot of judgment going on here. No wonder why you want to escape. Oh, okay. I actually feel this is the masculine's energy here going, well, it is, because I feel the masculine is deaf and he's leering over the divine feminine. He's intoxicated. And she's kind of like, it's not correct, really, the correct way of doing this. So that's the masculine's energy here with the death. I feel like he's ice, frozen. I went to frozen, I went to like let it go. There's something looks swirling inside of him. It's like them butterflies I was talking about. Are you sure like you're actually really ill? Is it just I feel like your organs are trying to tell you something. Okay, what's this? It's the Eight of Wands. Lots happening, but I'm not too sure what. It's like the divine knows the details. So when you say God knows what's happening, that's correct, isn't it? It's all going on. This is like the legacy. And there's just like a red room. And I didn't take it like it was a naughty. Well, a sex room. I don't feel like it's a red light district. I feel like it's hell. Got the castle. There's your legacy and it's hell. It's that screeching noise again. What is going on in there? Yep, some things you're not to know. It's not good for your well-being for you to know it. I'm taken to the queen, evil queen. She will scratch your eyes out. So I was taken to Pussycat, Pussycat, where have you been? I've been off to London to visit the queen. Pussycat, Pussycat, what did you there? I scratched her eyes out and I took her chair. And thinks it's funny. It's like they act like they're asleep, pussycats, but they're awake. Oh, love is coming. That's why she's sitting firmly in that seat, because she knows that something's coming. Coming out of the dark. Look at this, it's love. So the energy of holding on too tight to that rabbit. It's like his eyes are like going to turn into hearts. All he sees is love. He's going to follow that stream through the dark. I was in meditation yesterday, I think it was, and I felt like it wasn't me, I was with you, the masculine, and we're shooting through this tunnel, and I'm kind of doing the commentary. So it's like, okay, so we're going through this really dark. It was quite light to start with, and then it went darker, and then at some point we actually just stopped in the darkness, and I'm like, why have we stopped? And it was like we was examining the darkness, and then we were like, that stopping part, we was actually taken down a different tunnel, and we were going backwards, so we couldn't see where we were going. Just enjoy the ride. And yeah, Divine's kind of has got us now. Hold on to your hats. Okay. because the hyenas are out. And they laugh at you. They'll sniff you out, they'll rip you apart, and they'll revel in it. Will they now? Because this is like the masculine strong energy here. The King of Swords. So it's like he does have an idea of what's going on here. He's not stupid. The Devil. Okay, so could be a lot of trouble like today. And oh, I saw a quote. It was by Eckhart Tolle. It was something. There's a lot coming about. We're already in New Earth, and I'm in agreement with that one. And it's like we're already, like we're already there. We're already in New Earth. The rest is just making a lot of noise, dying. Something. Okay, I was taken to like the skeletons. And as a collective, we have shifted big time. And I can give this example because Original Whispers from the Divine shared a video about, I think it was 3,000 people have made the shift into New Earth. I discovered that video yesterday and I watched it and it made complete sense about our collective, how powerful our collective energy is. And I was touching on that, and she shared it. I hadn't shared it. I thought about it. I haven't spoken to her, and I saw that she had actually shared that today, and I thought that's interesting because it comes in with the power of our collective energy and how we can raise the vibration of our planet intentionally. If you want to watch the video, it's by Aaron Doherty. But if you go to Original Whispers from the Divine and go onto her community tab, I believe she shared it on her community tab there. Watch it. Because I was speaking about using our energy more intentionally as a collective. Okay, the Devil. Love conquers all. So I want to say, like, congratulations, because as a tribe, as a collective, there's been a massive shift. Okay, so now we've got the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands being that evil queen. I mean, you kind of knew that she was evil. Let's say that she had that tendency, that inside of her. Because I heard something else today about how there's lessons that the Divine Masculine needs to learn that the Divine Feminine could never teach him, because she's not of that temperament. She couldn't be that cruel to him, to teach him that lesson. So you have to learn it through karmic partners, through others. Anyway. But it's like, for the future, she has evil plans. I'm thinking like, well, the apple, the poisonous apple, we're looking like now into your death, and what would she benefit from your death? I was going to say, get the fuck out of there, Captain Hook. He's like, I've given you my left hand. I've cut my left hand off for you, crocodile. Tick-tock, time to tick him. 8 of Cups in the void, in that dark tunnel. Just like, okay, it's quiet now. And then you're just taken backwards. Not to the past. Just so that you can just trust. Go with the flow. Captain Hook. Doesn't want to be a pirate anymore. 7 of Cups. Okay, that's the 8 of Cups. That's backtracking. Let's reevaluate our options, because that's choices, decisions. It does feel like the tentacles are like on all of them. No, it isn't. It's like she's slipped. One has slipped. So there's a cup that's free. I was taken to all the tentacles, the arms here, holding cups, not this one. So where's the cup? It's like her behaviour was so tight and suffocating that she's caused you to slip away. Heartache. Serious damage she's done. It's time to have a look in the mirror. Is it a true reflection of you, or is it a reflection of what someone else, how someone else sees you? Who is the fairest of them all? I felt it was masculine asking. And if the karmic sees the answer, because it's going to come up with the divine feminine, or she's going to be mad. 7 years bad luck if you break that mirror. Let's see if you believe in superstitious shit. I don't believe in that. But if you believe that kind of thing, you're guaranteed 7 years bad luck. Possibly even 9. They're just building up, aren't they? This is the card of a nightmare. And I was going to say, like, the nightmare card, normally you're in bed and like you're like, it's a nightmare. I feel like you can't sleep because you're worried that Freddie's going to get you. Page of Cups. Yeah. This is hypnotised by love, so you're being taken out of there. I don't really feel you care too much. I'm not sure about your condition, like as in your state of being, but don't worry about that. Like if you've gained weight, don't worry, happiness will drop it off and tempt you with a bit of sexual activity. Sorry, but it does do the trick. Nice hot bath, I think, is in store for you. It's frothing. It's all frothing. You might want to have a shave. Like, it might just make you feel younger, fresher, a change. When was the last time you had a look at... I know that a beard is natural, and you don't need to shave because it's natural. You don't need to cut your hair. But it's like he's got a shaving, old-fashioned shave. That's like a real pamper. Go to the barbers. So, a hot towel experience, is that what they do? I mean, they don't do that with us feminines. Might need some new shoes. So. What's the most important thing is that things are going to change now that you're out of that situation. The Magician. I feel this is for like today's energy, Halloween energy. And it comes through because I'm not sure what film this is out of. I have watched it though, and I was like, oh, okay, like he does tarot. So it's like in the cards. The Hermit. I do feel the energy of maybe something happening. I mean, all the spirits around. Good and evil, depending on what your belief is on spirit. But this is like I feel again coming out of the closet, but you're kind of all in black, and it's going to be a performance. You can promise me that. Well done, you. This feels like a collective, well, it's spirit. There's no hands. There's, spirit is like cheering you on. And if I was going to bet some money on it, I'd bet a lot of money that you're going to put on a show that's going to be unforgettable and change your life forever. Cheers to that this Halloween. Time to balance out the scales. You have to remember that you've got all the spirits with you tonight. And it's like you're in the mood. That's the spirit, boy. You know, that kind of energy. That's the spirit. Good morning, Cynthia. You're up early, darling. It's only 11:02 here. Although, I suppose, I don't know when your clocks change. If they've already happened before ours did. But, yeah. Record amount of snow here yesterday, 10.6 centimetres recorded at the airport. First time ever on October 31st, even school closures. Wow. Spent the 2 last nights at home. Nice. All good? That nice, crisp, snowy air is just what the doctor ordered. The right conditions. Anyway, happy Halloween. Here to clear the karma. Nice. Even though I know, like, her character, I'm just going to take to the image here. The image, that's the Divine Feminine's image, you know. No. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. We could go to Mama Knows Best. Mother Knows Best. But in this instance, the Empress is genuine. Okay. Have we used all the cards? Still got the Witch's Tower to go. So let's just go back to this was Death and the Maiden. What I was taken to here was, like, when he looks into the mirror, like, he can see the Empress staring back, but there's this karmic energy that it's like, let down your hair. It's like she's so tense, uptight. Like, she keeps kind of getting in the way of the image here. The shadow side. The Death card again. Or is it the Devil? That's a Devil. The light, he's right there by the light. Remember I said that it felt like being taken backwards as you take it. Just see things clearer. And there's the Divine Feminine. There in all her glory. She's not perfect. But she's a good one. Sirens outside. One more card. All good. Inhaler, but all good. Bear has school. Mama has work. 8:04, school is started already. I'll give you a little story, Cynthia, because it will come in maybe with what. So, I don't know how old Bear is, but when I was younger, I was asthmatic. So I was told, okay? Well, yeah, so I was told. And so I was told about when I was a couple of years old and how I was always having asthma attacks. And on this one occasion, so my parents were still together. My dad was driving and I was in the back of the car and they're rushing me to the hospital because I wasn't breathing. Or struggling to breathe, I believe. Well, that's what you believe stuff people tell you because they tell you your story before, like, you can remember yourself. So not my memory, but somebody else's. And my mum said, like, pull over. Harry, just pull over. And he was like, have we lost her? And she said, no, but you're going to kill us all if you don't slow down, driving like a maniac. So I was kept in hospital, and this all kind of comes in now. I was kept in hospital in an oxygen tent. I don't really know what that looks like, only by the visuals, and my elder sister would tell me about how she would come and visit me because she wasn't allowed in there, and she would peer through the glass and see me. And I was told about how the doctors sang to me Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Now, I've heard the story, whether or not it's true, but the first skeleton that was found, they called Lucy. And the story was because they was at the top of the hill celebrating this find, and they started singing Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, and they called her Lucy. Anyway, so that's that story. But what I wanted to go on and say about my asthma, I would use it to get out of things. So if I was playing outside and my mum would call me in and I didn't want to go in, or I was in trouble, I'd pretend to have an asthma attack. There were times I was very athletic, very sporty. A few times when I've ran, I've become quite out of breath, not for years, not that I run now, but I remember a time when I'd missed my sister. I was meant to be meeting her, so I ran to meet her, and it was quite a way, and I remember having to stop on some stairs and really calm my breathing down. My mum showed me techniques like breathing through my stomach rather than through the chest. This was at a young age, but I never had an inhaler myself, so, which was interesting. Even though I'd been in hospital, I'm not sure what the deal with that was, because I was just raised like that. I knew that if I was out and about and I become breathless, my mum would call me over and she would say, just take some of my inhaler, and she'd have a brown and a blue inhaler always in her handbag, and she would shake it and it would so hold it and breathe. Brilliant. You're fine now, off you go. So this is how it was. And then, well, I left home at an early age, so I don't remember having any type of inhaler. I don't remember having an inhaler after those years, so I must have been 6, 7 and stopped having an inhaler or having the need to. But I remember that years later she told me, she said they were years out of date, there was nothing on them. So she induced the placebo effect on me. It worked. I wouldn't class myself as being asthmatic. We don't need such names, but she did teach me techniques, so I just felt the need to share that with you. Okay. Hi Alex, you love my hair? Thank you very much. Hi Original, I was just talking about you, darling. I don't know if you heard. Good morning, Lucy and Cynthia. Thank you for mentioning me. I was walking the pup. I had to share that yesterday. It was meant, and you have mentioned this a few times, so it was perfect timing, isn't it? I mean, I didn't go on and listen to the actual meditation, but it made complete sense about what we've been touching on, using our energy collectively to how do you deal with war? You raise the frequency of love. Of course you do. How do you deal with complaints? Well, you don't complain about them because you're just joining them. You don't become disgruntled. You love more deeply, intentionally. This morning's meditation was, I was taken back to Earth before us. So give that a go if you want to appreciate. We start with the woods and the trees and the forests, and you're gliding above it all. You go to the Rocky Mountains, all the waterfalls, the sea, the rivers, the lakes, the sand. Then we can start adding in the animals and our communication with the animals. And after I'd done this, I noticed the baby kitten was just walking up and down, just like, making up. She's been good. She is good. She just sometimes gets the devil in her. Don't we all? It's just learning how to deal with that, with love, loving it. So that's what you want to help heal our world, then let's appreciate the beauty of it. So thank you for that, Cynthia, and I'm so pleased that that video reached you as well. Cynthia, I don't believe he is. It's hereditary. That's another... Oh, my daughter's got... Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween, Emily. I believe anything's hereditary. Not around here. Exactly. My brother was given one when he started hockey. He's 40, he still plays, and soccer, and no inhalers, yeah. His oxygen was 88, I believe it will be A1. Okay, I don't know anything about that, but yes. ACE, I was going to say ACE, A1. Time, occurrence, and yes, I've had to do deep breaths with him since his awakening of emotions. He hates them. Yeah, but it would just become natural. There you go. Roberts, he loves pie. Pumpkin pie is a great way to enjoy the little things. If you love pumpkin pie, then absolutely. I was considering, I guess in a pumpkin today. I know it's Halloween today, but just feel like actually carving a pumpkin. Whether that manifests or not, I'm not too sure. Anyway, I'm just going to call you Dora. Dora the Explorer, hi. Right, laugh out loud. My good girlfriend was some snarky this AM. Ha ha ha, must be the moon now. Yes, the werewolf. The devil has got into people. Yeah, I had it last week. A response, and it was like, oh no, that's not really good. That's it's like, yeah, that doesn't kind of impress me. With a response, it was, yeah. Right. We've got one more card to go. Okay. And Jamie had it yesterday, a response that was like, he said, that like triggered me. I said, but well done with how you handled it. And how I handled it, well done to me. And well done to you, Cynthia, how you handled it. What's the time here? It's 11:15. I am Carly from Death Comes Rebirth. So, today we're talking about Angel of Alchemy Miracle. And this is the angel between the physician and death. I believe it started off with. Then we've got Death and the Maiden. Then we have I Am Carly from Death Comes Rebirth. Don't get scared now. And it's the Death card. Card number 13. Okay. Let's read this. Kali is the blue-skinned Hindu goddess of birth, death and rebirth. Here she represents the destruction phase of this natural cycle, and it is her role to clear away all that is no longer needed. She is often depicted dancing with swords. So I'm taken to that quote that I said that Eckhart Tolle apparently had said. It was his name at the bottom of the quote. About we've already arrived. It's just like there's just a lot of noise with everyone else dying. Along them lines. She is often depicted dancing with swords, and she is said to cut off the heads of those who do not heed the necessity of moving through these natural cycles. Her necklace of severed heads represents the end of slavery to the overthinking, over-analytical self who gets stuck when all that is needed is action. This goddess is very strong, very powerful, and in many ways extremely protective, though her fierce nature can often frighten timid souls who fear decisive action. As she is a mother goddess, she helps with issues to do with brothers and sisters. That's been coming up quite a bit. Teachers and parents, and will help with painful transitions. Once received in a message, Kali energy is already activated. Let go and allow her to assist you in releasing all that is no longer needed and in taking powerful action to change your life. So Kali speaks, I am the dancer who moves through the fire, who wields my sword and severs their cords and severs the cords of energy that entangle you, and who is not afraid of the death that needs to happen. Every act of destruction is an act of creation, and this is no act of pointless destruction and brutality. I am clearing all that is leeching off your energy, draining your strength, and abrading those relationships that cannot do anything but keep you stuck. Whether you realise it or not, you called on me, and I have come to clear the path to destroy that which you have longed to let go of. Something's time has come, and it will be born again, as nothing ever truly dies, it only changes. And that time has come. I am pure fire energy and the Great Mother, and as I dance, the death you face brings you to new life. Working with Kali is extremely powerful, but it is work we all do and all must do. If you have drawn this card, you are working with the energy of the fire, of the dancing mother goddess, who will teach you how to go through the change you have been resisting and feeling was too much, and who will purify and change everything. You must not stay still with this energy. Movement is essential for working with her, and her fierce nature is in fact a test of your own strength. Can you do what needs to be done and still dance? Can you rejoice in the purification of stale energy? Can you walk forward without hesitating? Can you say yes to what will come for you on the other side of Kali's fire? And you will wear your lessons proudly as she does her necklace, and know that this death is an incarnation within an incarnation, a new life within this lifetime, born of fire, born of passion. Let's have a look at the Witch's Tarot things. I'll get a card from the Mother Mary. Thank you for the reminder. The Empress, or the Divine Mother. Karma is cleared. So you can see this star energy radiating from her head. Collected, collected, collective. And we're clearing karma here. The Empress. Feminines. We can look at them as a gender today. And it's done. Look at all the crisp winter trees, the background. It's what we need, some crisp, fresh air. Nice. Okay. We'll go to the Villains deck. Just going to have a look at this potion that's being concocted. It's love. I didn't feel a poison to it. So that's the card of manifestation. We've manifested love and it's overflowing. Why? Because we love and respect ourselves. So it's so much easier to love and respect our world. And all those that exist in our earth, including the spirits. Love. I thought that might be quite obvious within the name. The channel of love. That's what my channel's about. Love. The Mother Mary. Congratulations. 11:22. Okay, the card is Our Lady of Charity, card number 44. Cynthia, love me do. I swear I love you. I'll always be true. So please, love me do. Love me do. It's so beautiful, isn't it? New earth, new feeling. I call upon my strongest children to aid those in need. I will empower you. I will empower your purpose and act through you. My powers are vast enough to keep you safe and protected no matter where you may be. Fear not and maintain your focus on me. I shall guide you, my beloved. Being a healer is not always a professional choice. Sometimes we are simply healers in how we are in the world. And sometimes those with a particular ability to love the Divine Mother are asked by her to be present in particular environments in need of healing. Those environments are often the darkest ones that are most in need of her light. They may be toxic office environments or judgmental families trapped in fear and shame. Or the environment may be a relationship with a person that is in need of loving affection. Far from becoming a martyr or victim, a healer, even if one doesn't know one is a healer in that situation at first, will benefit from allowing the mother to work through him or her in these situations. The benefits might be material support or opportunities to learn or experience something new, but they will always include spiritual development. We may have to learn how to stay focused on the love of the Holy Mother when all around us seems crazy with fear. We may have to learn how to love ourselves and not take another's difficulty with love personally. We might have to learn how to see that another's judgments have everything to do with them and not necessarily anything to do with us at all. We might learn strength, compassion, incredible tolerance, and great trust in such situations. When the time comes for us to leave those situations behind, we might also be ready to move into new situations that are more supportive of us, which we can consider a thank you gift from Our Lady of Charity. She does not only ask her children to provide charity according to their capacity, but also dispenses it freely upon those who pray to her. Our Lady of Charity provides a special protection to those who seek to serve others. She is a graceful protector and powerful divine channel for miracles. It is said in the stories of Our Lady of Charity that 3 men in a boat became trapped in a violent storm and prayed to the Divine Mother Mary for her help. The sky suddenly cleared and became golden and peaceful, and upon the sea a small statue of the Mother Mary was found, miraculously remaining dry, even though floating on the ocean. This story speaks of her grace, her power to respond so helpfully when we pray to her for protection and assistance with sincere trust. This story also hints at the mystical protective power of the Holy Mother. In her grace, when you are entrusted with an act of charity, no matter what surrounds you, be it evil or despair, negativity or fear, If you focus on prayer to her, you shall remain unharmed, dry, even in the ocean. This mystical power is also helpful for those of us who want to see the truth that has been hiding behind an illusion. It might be the lies or deceptions of another, or a corporation that we want to have unveiled. Let me just repeat that. It might be the lies or deceptions of another, or a corporation that we want to have unveiled so that healing can occur. In this case, we pray to Our Lady of Charity for her assistance, as her power is far greater than any illusion or deception. Perhaps we are craving the spiritual truth in a situation that doesn't sit well with us, that feels hidden. Or perhaps we want to see the reality of a situation instead of viewing it through the eyes of our ego. The Divine Mother, who remains dry in the ocean of illusion, can help us see beyond the surface of a situation and understand its purpose, and to empower others to do the same. In this, Our Lady of Charity leads us towards enlightenment so that we can help the human race live more lovingly upon the earth with reverence and respect. Our Lady of Charity also comes with a message. If you are interested in a profession of healing or spiritual guidance or teaching in some way, pray to her to help you find the path forward, and do not worry about how it will come to pass. Put your faith in her power and all shall unfold perfectly. She lovingly accepts all offers to help others and will empower you appropriately to do so. Pray and trust now. If you yourself are in need of help, or perhaps a loved one is, then pray to her for the grace of her charity, that which is given spontaneously, out of love, with no thought of checks and balances. This is her miraculous grace. The healing process and affirmation. Sense whatever is troubling you at the moment, in your own life, or in the life of a loved one, or in the world at large, or all of these. Imagine these troubles are a great storm around you. Say this prayer. I call upon Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally. I call upon Our Lady of Charity. I humbly and faithfully pray for your miracles of healing. My Holy Mother, please help me now, and ask for help for any others in your storm, including the entire world if you wish. Through your grace, so be it. Sense the storm suddenly become peaceful and golden, like a clear and gentle day. A luminous golden woman stands before you now, brighter than the sun and somehow softer. Place your hands in prayer and finish your healing process with this affirmation said aloud 3 times. The Holy Mother, Our Lady of Charity, blesses us with miracles of grace now. Through the endlessness of her love, I serve her charity and am held safe within it. The Holy Mother, Our Lady of Charity, blesses us with miracles of grace now. Through the endlessness of her love, I serve her charity and am held safe within it. The Holy Mother, Our Lady of Charity, blesses us with miracles of grace now. Through the endlessness of her love, I serve her charity and am held safe within it. Beautiful message. Hi, Tom and Jerry. Jerry. Sent for your perfection. Roll Spirit sure does bring out the ghost. I know. It's all good. It's all good, really. See you soon. See you soon, darling. Okay, guys, take care. Much love. Bye for now.